How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to the final, yes, the final Futmas upload on this channel. It's going to be number 2, Fabinho. Today we had the final 3. We had Buffon, we had Fabinho, and we had Danny Rose. And I thought, you know what, let's review Fabinho. The goalkeepers, they are goalkeepers on this game, and Danny Rose doesn't look like too much of an upgrade, to be honest. But we're going to focus on this man at right centre mid. He's not going to play there, by the way. He's going to play CDM in all 5 of my final Foot Champions games. But in 3 hours in the UK, in 2 hours in Europe, and some parts of the world, it is Christmas. It's Christmas already in some parts of the world. So lads, I want to go on record to say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to myself, my family, everyone that knows me, knows how much YouTube and you guys mean to me. It's amazing. Even my dog knows the YouTube situation. When I do a commentary, it goes and does its own thing. So once again, lads, thank you so much for your support on this channel. It was life-saving, it really was. So I just want to go on record once again. Thank you so much for your support. Each and every single video, you guys come in your drones, you like, your comments, you view, you watch, you interact. Honestly, it's amazing. It really is. YouTube's a great platform, and I love being part of it, lads, and love to be interacting with you guys. Even the haters, I bloody love you little bastards. So, yeah, lads. Today is the final Futmas review, like I did say. So, in the Futmas promo, you've smashed 1,000 likes on nearly every single Futmas review, and even the end of the era one, you went ham on that one. So once again, thank you so much for that. But, Fabinho, can we hit 1,000 likes for the final one? Let's challenge you to that. So lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like on this video, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes for Christmas, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So, the team that you see in the background is the team I was using the Foot Champions, but not in that formation. I switched to the 4-2-3-1, or more often than not, the 4-1-2-1-2, where he played a single CDM row, just to see what he was like in intercepting the play, cutting out the passes, and just being a CDM. That is the position. He comes out as a CDM. I want him to play CDM, and I want him to thrive in that position. So we have to here, we have Dani Alves to give that strong link to Fabinho, Rio Ferdinand, John Stones, because Bai got sent off the naughty little bugger. We have Alonso, we have Moy, who is amazing on this game. Gotta say that again. Pogba, we have the soft link to Fabinho in Mbappe. We have Alessandrini at striker. Again, he changes in game. He gets 7k in that position. And we have Martial as well. So, without any further ado, let's get into the final Futmas review. So here we go then, lads. The final one. And it's a cheap one. I've got to say it is a cheap one. 30 to 40k on the Xbox. And roughly the same on the PlayStation. Now, he did score 1 goal, 1 assist. Now, that 1 goal came from the penalty spot. I'm not going to be ashamed of that because he's got 98 penalties, lads. 98 penalties. But his shot power is shit. His curve shit. Everything in front of goal is shite apart from the penalties, which is 98. Now, he's got 3-star skills. Not bad for a CDM. But he's got a 2-star weak foot. That's no bueno. That is no good. That is, I was going to say shite again, but it is quite shite. It really is. 2-star weak foot. So, he's primarily right-footed. So, that's all you're going to do. Pass on the right foot. The left foot, not so much. He's got medium to medium work rate, 83 crossing, which is a bit of a weird start on the card. 86 short passing. His passing is phenomenal. 98 penalties, like I did say. He's got reactions of 83, ball control of 84. The dribbling is shockingly bad with 74 agility, 72 balance, and 78 dribbling. You might be thinking, that's not too bad for a CDM, but I've got to say, he turns so damn slow in game. It is ridiculous. 84 composure, very good for the card. Stand tackle, 90. The key stat today is that, because it's so damn important to tackle as a CDM, obviously. To intercept the ball, he's got 85 interceptions, slide tackle is 87, so this guy is a tackler. When it comes to strength, he's got 81 strength and 85 aggression, so with a kind of anchor, you can boost that with a shadow. I'm not too sure you can boost that with a shadow, but definitely with an anchor, and I think this sums him up. He does brilliant in the challenge there, wins the ball back, recycles possession, plays it forward. But what you're going to see in this move is the ugly side of Fabinho as well, because Fabinho, he does drift forward every now and then. That was me. That was my fault. I was pressing LB to do the 1-2s to get him in position to possibly score and just see what he was like in front of goal. Say if he drifts forward and he gets in these positions, yeah. Yow, what the hell was that? But that's the penalty that I was talking about, 98 penalties. Not going to really make much of a difference in game, because if a keeper guesses the way that you're going, he's going to save it. So that penalty stat for me on this game, completely and utterly pointless. It really is. But he did stuff like this. He recycled possession. through winning the new challenges, through receiving passes, passing it forward and passing it in a positive manner, not just passing it sideways and backwards like a lot of people in FUT Champions do. He was positive. That was possibly me, but at the same time, he was doing the nitty-gritty stuff like this, intercepting the ball, then springing a counter-attack. He does very well there, gives it to Alonso, and Alonso does go to the field and start yet another counter-attack. This one, in the same game, I do believe it was. Again, he's running around, intercepts the ball. Then we spring forward, we spring into the attack, and it's a good attack, this one as well. But, yeah, that's what he does do. He springs attacks, he starts attacks, that's what you want, and at the end of it, you want goals. That's what you'll see on a number of different occasions. So even though he did get the one assist, which doesn't look like much from a CDM spot, it isn't much, but, going forward, he starts the attacks, and for me, those are basically the assist of the assist. They are great because he does contribute to your team. That is what you want from Fabinho. You want contributions to your team in a positive manner. That's what he gives you. With the pros that he's got, no wonder he gives you that, because his defensive positioning to win the ball back is, it's second to none. Think Bakayoko. Bakayoko on this game is a freak of nature. At the start of the game, early game, he is a freak of nature because he's tall, he's strong, he wins the ball back, and he recycles possession very, very well. The same can be said about Fabinho. He does that job like a bloody statue. Like a statue? What the hell? Like a soldier, let's just say that. He does the dirty work, almost like a hitman in real life, and I don't want to go into all the dark side of real life, saying as it's Christmas. So, in terms of his best stats, we have the 90 stand tackle, very important with the card, and stand tackling on this game, it's not kind of used anymore, but if you do use it in game and you press B, he's going to win the ball back. But I know a lot of people on this game manually defend, they hold the left trigger, I'm guilty of doing that. But if you do press B with Fabinho, pull the shirt or go into the stand tackle, he's very good at doing that. And the stamina on the card, if you're thinking stamina could be an issue with Fabinho, think again, it's 90 bloody 1. The worst stats comes with 74s, so 74 acceleration and 74 agility, and that comes into the cons as well, because he does turn very, 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 very slowly. And I don't know what it is about the card, because if he turned a little bit faster, you'd be able to sack that a little bit faster and you wouldn't be kind of caught on the ball. Now, being caught on the ball is when you dwindle a lot, when you kind of use passive tactics and you do get caught in a lot of different situations. With Fabinho, it's not that I'm using all those, it's because he turns very, very slow. And I do get caught in possession, despite the fact that sometimes he wins the ball back and he starts counter-attacks very, very well. Close shot there in the background. So to sum up the rest of his pros, now these ones for CDMs, they're not going to be too long. Centre-backs are not going to be too long. So, going through them, we have defensive position, interception, strength. He is very strong, he is very aggressive in the challenge, tackling is great, especially the stand tackle, even the slide tackle, very, very good. The passing on the card, phenomenal at times. The heading, he's very tall, he wins the ball in the air, especially from goal kicks. And the cons that he has, it's a 2-star weak foot, because on the left peg, he can't really do too much. And it is the turn slow factor, which he does really do turn very, very slow, and it will piss you off in game. It really will, because if you get caught on a counter-attack, and it is legit a counter-attack, and they score against you, you're going to kind of put that blame down to Fabinho every single time. So when it comes to an overall rating, as you see a gameplay out in the background, just to see what he's like in game and how he moves, and yeah, just how I generally play, we're going to give him the overall rating of an 8.6. Think Bakayoko, think Fabinho. They are two kind of, what is it, the kind of doves or something like that, Christmas theme of Home Alone. They are two doves, and they're linked to each other, they really are. If you put them alongside each other, it'll be very hard to break down defenses on this game. Maybe you can have Fabinho, Meunier, and maybe like a league on the right-hand side, the left-hand side. Maybe Chelsea down the left-hand side, or French with Bakayoko. So in terms of value for coins, I reckon this is a cheap one. If you had an inform, it would be roughly the same price. So he's getting a 9.4 in that category. I would do this SBC. Divisions ready, you'd have fun with him in divisions. You'd win the ball back and you'll start counter-attacks, like I've said many, many times throughout this review. Champs ready, due to him turning slowly and getting caught on the ball and getting dispossessed quite a bit in terms of, yeah, his agility and his dribbling in general. I don't think he's that ready for FUT Champs, but you're going to see him a lot, and he'll piss you off a lot. But just if you do play against him, keep in mind that he does turn slow and put the pressure on him every single time he gets the ball. The similar players, obviously Bakayoko, that is a kind of similar character type on this game. It's Nemanja Matic, and Petit has very similar stats to this Fabinho. And that's where I'm going to end it, lads. Merry Christmas from me to every single one of you that come by my videos, that support it on a daily basis. I know I upload daily. It's maybe too much for you guys, but you seem to be loving the content recently. I've got a lot of new exciting series coming to the channel, but on Futmas, I wanted to kind of primarily stick to reviews because that's what you come here for, lads. You come here for the information from myself, even though I can get it wrong. Everyone can get it wrong. These are player reviews. They are my opinions. Yours could differ. Obviously, they could differ, but I just want to say Merry Christmas to you all. Have a great day. Have a great holiday. Spend it with your family because family is the most important thing. It really is. Family and friends. You just, you don't get better than that, lads. You don't get better than that. So that's where I'm going to end the review. Like I said, Merry Christmas. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring the hype. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.